Hello, welcome back to the video. I just tried out the new Crimson Front event on Battlefield 2042. I know I just made a video about Battlefield 2042 like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, maybe a week ago at this point. I don't know, it's been a little bit. But they just released their final event for the game, and I gotta say, it's actually more fun than I thought it would be. I'm pleasantly surprised that Frontlines is actually, ported over so well in 2042, especially with it being, a game from older Battlefield games. And if you haven't played it before, it's pretty much a domination match, but instead of having like 3 or 4 points, you just have like 1 point, and every time like your team takes the point, then another team gets pushed back. And every time they take the point, then your team gets pushed back. And I think it's actually a pretty fun game mode, especially for especially Call of Duty. What am I talking about? Especially for Battlefield. The other thing that happens like when you play is you can unlock ribbons. And I think there's like maybe 3, maybe 4 skins that you can unlock right now for 2042 if you play it. The skins, they aren't bad. I mean, they give you at least something. Battlefield skins have never been one of their strongest standpoints, I would say, especially in 2042. I mean, there's a few cool things in the shop, but I mean, definitely not anything worth spending your money on. But, still overall, I consider the Crimson Front event, pretty fun. I think for me personally, though, it still kind of leaves a bitter taste in my mouth just because I know, like, that this is the final Battlefield event, especially for 2042. And unlike the Pacific update, Battlefield 5, or even the final update of Battlefield 1, this doesn't really feel like they're actually adding anything significant or anything that makes people want to like stay, for the end game, for the long term, while the next Battlefield comes out. I mean, it's just kind of a sad end to a game that never really had a good start. And this is one of the rare cases, and actually I wouldn't say super rare, but one of the cases of a AAA game that was, dumped with millions of dollars into it. It just came out like kind of soulless, and it's kind of coming to an end soulless too. And with the Crimson Front event, only lasting a few days, the Frontlines game mode is not even guaranteed to be a permanent game mode. So it has me wondering if it'll even stay in the game after the event's done. It might not, and they might never even add it into the game, because I think EA's already said that they're pretty much cutting ties with this project completely. So, it definitely is a sad end. I am hopeful for Battlefield, kind of. This next game is going to have to be a make it or break it moment for the series. I mean, they're either going to have to come out swinging with one of the best Battlefield experiences since Bad Company 2, or this whole franchise is just going to flop, So I think the next Battlefield is coming out in 2025, so hopefully that gives them a little bit of time to get things ready and get that game, possibly as polished as they can. So that's pretty much all I have for today. The Crimson Front event is pretty fun. If you enjoy Battlefield 2042 and you haven't played it yet, I'd recommend it. I mean, it's definitely still got that same flow, Battlefield flow, 20v20, good time. So if you enjoy it, I'd definitely try it out. If not, don't try it. If you hate Battlefield 2042, it sucks. So if you don't like it, don't give it a shot. I'll see y'all later. See y'all in the next one.
My happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in my pussy.